Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The stands here, the Curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight. All in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. And as you can see, we've already started here. Cuadrado. Alexandro with a good steal, well played. And it's Matuidi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's the through ball.
Cristiano Ronaldo really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Ronaldo gets on the end of it. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And the shot! Done very well to get to that.
Douglas Costa really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Mandzukic gets it away. Pjanic. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Cristiano Ronaldo. De Ligt positions himself well and cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cuadrado provides an outlet. Can he shoot? Not offside that time. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexandro. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. De Sciglio does well there, alert. Matuidi. And it's Dybala. Douglas Costa. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Cristiano Ronaldo tries a shot! Goal! Juventus! First blood drawn.
Juventus are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Douglas Costa. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mandzukic going for goal! Ramsey. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuadrado. Dybala. Done very well to intervene. And they're not going to make any further progress now. There's a long ball. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Rugani hoists it forward. And here's Douglas Costa. Now it's Ramsey. Dybala. Now it's Ramsey. Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Dybala. Hoists it high. Now it's has a hit! Bonucci. Oh, he's in! Mandzukic. Rugani plays it towards the front. And it's Douglas Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mandzukic, real chance! Back of the net! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. De Chilio. Douglas Costa. Dybala. Dinks one in. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Juventus go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Cuadrado. And it's Dybala. Oh, good interception. Played out to the right. Douglas Costa. He's pinged one through here. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! In it goes!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Forward it goes. Brings it forward. Chiellini cuts it out. Now it's Ramsey. Dybala. Douglas Costa plays it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Dybala. Dybala goes looking. Dybala. And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's had a shot! Goal! Juventus! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Juventus get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Cuadrado. Matuidi. Back into the middle. Dybala. Big chance! This could fall anywhere. Played back in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Dybala. And Dybala! He should have put that one away.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
He just whacks it away. Chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Towering header! That's a real chance missed.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Dybala plays a clever pass.
Juventus are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Higuain. Oh, he's broken through. Cut out in the nick of time. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Juventus looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's produced a beauty. Juventus could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
It's come loose. Chiellini gets it back. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Higuain! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. De Ligt. Dybala. Well played, he saw that coming. And that will be the final act. Juventus are stunned. They controlled it, they led, but somehow they lost. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of... And a header! Goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Salah. Nicely measured pass. Looking to break out here. Witsel. Witsel drives it forward. Now it's Hazard. Hazard. And he's there to cut it out. And he just whacks it away. Alisson has that under control. Chance to break. Meunier. And here's Batshuayi. Hazard goes for goal! And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Mohamed Salah. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Henderson. Shot a goal! Hoists it forward. Dashing forward at pace. He's pinged one through here. It's Lukaku! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And they've been... tries a shot! Yes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's gone for it! Disappointing finish in the end.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Roberto Firmino. It's got through to him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah not easily shrugged off the ball. And it's Henderson. It has a hit! Firmino cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Batshuayi. Alderweireld. Now it's Batshuayi. Played into the middle.
Batshuayi really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Forward it goes. And here's Mohamed Salah. Witsel gets his foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Salah. Witsel. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now a chance to break. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets away from his opponent, and he's whipped it in low. And he's there to clear it. Has a pop! And he should have made it 4.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Mohamed Salah displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Oxlade-Chamberlain. We hit half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement. And we are already promptly back underway.
Liverpool can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
And it's Salah. The Tongan sticks in a foot to win it back. Hazard, over to the left. Lukaku, he gets past his man. He slid it. Batshuayi with the shot! And in it goes! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And
he's gone for it! Sticks it away! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Belgium totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lukaku! Oh, terrific save.
Belgium are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Oh, he's broken through. Could move up a gear here. He's through, it's one-on-one. Oh, shooting chance! It's broken loose.
Yeah, just thinking about the goalkeeper again, he really had to be at his best, didn't he?
Decent looking ball. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Mane. Firmino for Tongan. Lukaku breaks on here. Alderweireld. Now it's Batshuayi.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Now it's Henderson. De Bruyne plays it forward. Matip. Fabinho tries to get it forward quickly. And now the breakaway. Lukaku. Oh, real chance! And Batshuayi! And he steered it beyond the post.
Belgium were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
And it's Henderson. And here's Mohamed Salah. Jordan Henderson. Matip positions himself well and cuts it out. Firmino. Van Dijk. And it's Mane. And here's Mohamed Salah. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well played, he saw that coming. Matip cuts it out. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He spotted the run and played him through. It's a brilliant interception. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Belgium seem to have chosen a tougher route through the middle.
Firmino! Back of the net! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And here's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Origi. Shaqiri. It's got through, goes for goal! Tielemans drives it forward. De Bruyne. Gone for a throw-in. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Now it's Roberto Firmino. And here's Shaqiri. Shaqiri. Chance to shoot! And that may well be that. That is that. Liverpool have no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Great leap! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. France are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
France take the early advantage. Tielemans hoists it forward. Good ball, it's found its target. Perez, it's a brilliant interception. France get it back again. Matuidi driving on now. Matuidi! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Matuidi just might have got a little ahead of himself then. Maybe he had too much thinking time.
Tielemans. And it's Perez. He's got away. Matuidi. France scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Going for goal! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
He's got through, cuts it out. Kimpembe. And here's Griezmann. Matuidi gets it, and now what? Fekir tries to stroke it through. Ricardo Pereira. Gray goes for it! And in it goes! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Leicester take the lead. This is gone, that's a foul. Hernandez. Kante goes looking. Fekir. Ndidi tries to get it forward quickly. Pogba dinks one in, and he's there to cut it out. Pogba needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Griezmann. Oh, good take in a good area. Has a pop! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Mbappe. There's the end of the first half. France come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty...
He's gone for it! It's in! And they're back in front!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Fekir. Shot a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Fekir simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he's cut it out. It's one! Clears it out of harm's way. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Pogba very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Danger averted for now. And they've been caught out here. Griezmann. Forward it goes. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Gray. And the shot! Kimpembe plays it forward. This could spell danger. And he's straight offside. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Soyuncu does well there, alert. Kimpembe drives it forward, going through. And it's Pogba. He goes long. Dembele could try cutting it. Goes for goal! Mbappe has a shot! And it's hoisted clear.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Pogba, well read, he sorted that out. Perez. And it's played forward. And it's Perez. He's found his man. Sissoko goes looking. Pogba. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Perez. Hoists it forward. Gray. And here's Vardy. Forward it goes. And here's Griezmann.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Gray. Chance to break. And here's Griezmann. Johnny Evans gets into the right position to intercept.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Now it's Perez. Oh, nice touch. There are a few waiting for it. Gray goes for goal. Vardy. Not offside that time.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Moussa Sissoko, he's left his man, cut out in the nick of time, and he's there to hoof it away.
France need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Sissoko plays it forward. Griezmann. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, real danger here. This could be their final throw of the dice. Vardy can get it clear. It is now or never. Time is against them. Dembele hits it! He scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on it. And there goes the final whistle. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France must have viewed this game as very winnable, but will no doubt have a healthier respect for this opposition.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. Mbappe has a shot! Now the breakaway. And it's Griezmann. Hernandez. So it is still 0-0. Pogba. Finds himself eased off the ball. Tries to dink it in. Iheanacho needed to come up with a better ball.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Could move up a gear here. Vardy. Good clearance and very necessary. Fekir. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Looks to clip it forward. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Gray. Iheanacho. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So your views on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
France playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Mbappe shapes to shoot! It's in! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
France take the lead. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Matuidi gets it back. Oh, good take in a good area. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gray. Vardy. And the counter is on. Oh, real danger here. Now it's Vardy. Vardy drills one in.
Leicester are definitely going about this the right way.
Oh, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Lamar drives it forward, and the shot!
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Needed a better pass there. Tielemans. Out to the left it goes. And they've been caught out here. And he's whipped it in low. He can get that clear. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase tries a shot! It's there! They have stolen level at the last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Hernandez out to the right. Goes long. He's made sure that that won't get through. Timely intervention. Madison. And it's Perez. He's got it on the right now. What's on? Half-time, extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. From Titi drives it forward. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Dembele crosses it in low, and out it comes again.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. Vardy shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Thauvin focusing on where he puts it. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
Oh, that was right down the keeper's throat, and it was an easy save to make in the end.
Lamar will take their second. Oh, he saved it!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to double their advantage. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mbappe is the third man to step forward. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Barnes is fourth up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
Tielemans is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Saved!
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
So can he do it?
he delivers!
France have taken the full distance and then some, but they got there in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shoots! And the ball's come out! Antonio. Nicely measured pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
West Ham seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
De Bruyne. And here's Azar. Lukaku. Lukaku! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Batshuayi. Batshuayi with a delicate ball. Now the counter. And he's straight offside. Alderweireld. Tries to stroke it through. Antonio. Oh, good take in a good area. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Belgium were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
No ball. Plays it back. And it's played forward. West Ham get it back again. De Bruyne tries to get it forward quickly. Lukaku, it's a brilliant interception. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Belgium have a free kick. Here's going for goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Hazard simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Felipe Anderson. Hazard. Now it's De Bruyne. Antonio. He goes long, dinked in, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And he just whacks it away. And it's Azar. De Bruyne. Witsel. Ball's out on the left now.
Belgium clearly seem to have lost their passing accuracy, something they're obviously going to have to fix pretty quickly now.
Witsel. Witsel drives it forward. Now it's Batshuayi. Hazard. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We've certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Belgium can feel really happy with themselves. The score... Chance!
Hoists it forward. Now it's Lukaku. Forward it goes. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Neat exchange. Now it's Lukaku. Looks to clip it forward. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. Yarmolenko. It's Antonio. Real chance! Done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's played forward. Hazard hits one! Hits it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was square and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Belgium break the deadlock.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often...
Has a pop! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
And here's Noble. Mark Noble looks to dink one in.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, good interception. De Bruyne. And here's Azar.
Weston have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
And it's Batshuayi. Well weighted. Has a goal! He scores! And this is getting better and better.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
time for changes on both sides, actually. Belgium take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Lanzini is onto it and can take it up. And the defence can get it clear. Now it's Hazard. Carrasco puts his foot on the gas. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. That's a decent ball. Could be a chance here. Oh, Red, he's sorted that out. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Company. Dendoncker. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? It's Hazard! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Hazard clearly is aware of how important that was. He'll be hoping that it won't come back to haunt him. Belgium really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Carrasco. Dendoncker. And here's Carrasco. Cresswell drives it forward. A heavy challenge. Meunier. Antonio. No ball. Oh, nice touch. Floats one over. Goes for goal! And Oliveira gets good distance on it. And they've... has a hit! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Gets the better of his man. He's got options out wide. Carrasco. A chance! Ferreira Carrasco! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Belgium emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Belgium won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. And already we're underway here. Iborra plays it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And the weighted pass. Well read, he sorted that out. Gaspar. Iborra. Tielemans gets into the right position to intercept. Ricardo Pereira. And it's played forward. Iheanacho tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like...
He's gone for it! And it's Gaspar. Ball's loose, who's getting there? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Goes long. Kasper Schmeichel gets good distance on it. Has a hit! There it is! First blood drawn. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Villarreal hit themselves. He's gone for it! No mistake! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Tries a shot! It's got through to him. Oh, real chance! He's had a shot! Iheanacho has given away a free kick. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Iborra. That's a decent ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Iborra. Iborra showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. This could spell... And the shot! It's in! They've done it! It was coming!
as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So we have Hazard hit! Well, that is rather wayward.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Iborra. That's surely a foul, free kick. Oh, good interception. Chilwell. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Gaspar. Well positioned to make that interception. Tielemans. Villarreal get it back again. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee would soon change his status.
Gray gets through on his own, goes for goal!
Gray really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Leicester come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
And what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Leicester head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So we're already into the second period. Ricardo Pereira tries to get it forward quickly. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And he's there to cut it out. Gray unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Vardy. Oh, he's caught in there, it's a free kick. Tries to dink it in. Funes Mori drives it forward. Cazorla goes looking. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Cazorla. Oh, great ball!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Tielemans tries to stroke it through. Not offside that time. Gray. And here's Vardy. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Raul Albiol. He's through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Iborra. Gray, who has set up 2 goals. Vardy. And the ball is out of play. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. And that's been won straight back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He's had that put on a plate. Cazorla. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here. I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
This is quite a battle.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
Johnny Evans. Udidi. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Maddison tries running with the ball at his feet. Vardy is flagged offside.
Leicester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Chilwell.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Barnes. He's through the middle. Perez. Gets up to head it! That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. Leicester, with the clock ticking away, have a chance to change the whole picture, dealing with the pressure. Cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right.
And that is that. Leicester winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Leicester in a bit late, but in the end it was great. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this... Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may... It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Oh, no, it's... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We have already started here. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, good interception. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And he's there to cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Janmaat. Watford are seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell? Mariappa drives it forward. Welbeck. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Chalobah needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective involvement.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Doucouré. Hoists it forward. Rafa Silva. Nicely measured pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Seferovic. Rafa Silva! And that wasn't far away.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Ruben Dias does well to read it and intercepts. Oh, great! Has a hit! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her are being made like that.
Janmaat. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Fischer. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Rafa Silva. Pizzi. He's had that put on a plate. And the finish! And that's been levered clear. Pizzi. And here's Seferovic. Rafa Silva. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Benfica! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Benfica break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pereira. He's come loose. Pereira. Watford are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Deulofeu gets it back. Lobs it in gently. Now it's Welbeck. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Pereira. Gray has a shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Strong punch. Chalobah. And it's Pereira. Deulofeu. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And there's the end of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence.
Real chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Jim, your thoughts?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Gray has a shot! Well, that is asking for trouble. Deulofeu. Doucouré. Doucouré! And it's played forward. Dawson battles to win it back. Now it's Seferovic. Janmaat does well there, alert. And here's Gray. Rafa Silva. Played back in. Has a hit! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And here's Rafa Silva. Played out to the right, and the counter is on. Gets the better of his man. No way through there. Deulofeu showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gray. Benfica are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Just brushed off the ball there. Mariappa goes looking. Well weighted. Deulofeu has a pop! And oh! Goal! He was never going to miss from there.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Watford get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Doucouré. Welbeck. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays it back. Seferovic. Now it's Seferovic.
Benfica are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Chance to shoot. Welbeck. Welbeck beats the offside trap.
Watford are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Forward it goes. Now a chance to break. Kabasele tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to dink one in. Hits one! And the ball's come out! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
He's played him through. Gray. Now can he finish? He's had a shot! It's broken loose. Shapes to shoot!
Watford have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Chalobah.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Now it's Tarat. Crunching tackle. Ruben Dias. And that's that. Watford played a big part in it, but they walk away with nothing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And it's Benteke. And here's Wickham. Big chance! Cleared without complication. Andros Townsend with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
It's a loose ball. The ball's loose and he's after it. Ball is over the line. Wickham. Zaha gets it back. Crystal Palace have a free kick. Milivojevic. And it's Zaha. And here's Benteke. Well, that's where he wants it. He's made sure that that won't get through. Zaha. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Milivojevic. Crystal Palace still without an attempt on target. Now it's Zaha. Milivojevic. Crunching tackle. And it's Townsend. Now it's Benteke. He's left his man. Ball's gone out of play. Dan. Townsend. MacArthur. Zaha. Hits one! And he's there to hoof it away. Kouyaté. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Good idea, just poorly executed. It's come loose. MacArthur. And it's Zaha. And here's Townsend. And he's cut it out. He's gone for it! He's delivered all right!
Crystal Palace are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Crystal Palace get themselves into the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Has gone out. They've managed to get it away. Can he get the shuttle? And a second time. And in it goes. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Crystal Palace grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. They just got caught napping.
Patrick Van Aanholt goes looking. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the through ball is intercepted. And that's a throw-in. Townsend. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's half-time here. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Crystal Palace get the ball rolling for the second period. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Done very well to intervene. And it's MacArthur. Tries to dink it in. Goes for goal! He has kept it out. What great reactions! Defending of... goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Patrick Van Aanholt going full steam ahead down the left flank. Townsend. Has a pop! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Cahill. Benteke. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Wickham. Benteke. That's gone a long way up and away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Zaha. Townsend. Dashing forward at pace. Kouyaté. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Benteke. Here it is, has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And out to safety.
good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Zaha has a pop! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Dan is there to heave it away. Riedewald decides to play it back. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Benteke. Well positioned to make that interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's straight offside. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Riedewald. And here's Zaha. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That is terrific skill. There are a few waiting for it. MacArthur.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's going for goal! Kouyaté has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, good interception. Now it's Zaha. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Crystal Palace are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Oh, he's broken through. Townsend! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Schlupp. And it's played forward, and it's Townsend. It's Zaha! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Crystal Palace can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
A real chance if he can get through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Townsend. Sakho positions himself well and cuts it out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Milivojevic, and it's Zaha. Defending of fires from distance. It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
Fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Crystal Palace pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Benteke hits it! Has a hit! Superb from Zaha! And that may just do it!
He shouldn't have been given the time to take that on his chest and get the shot away. That was slack defending.
Crystal Palace take the lead. Well played, he saw that coming. Benteke. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Crystal Palace have it back and they can go again. Now it's Ayew. Ayew's delivery. And through to the goalkeeper. And here's Townsend. And that's been won straight back. Guaita sends that a long way. And here's Townsend. And it's Benteke. He's in! Chance! He scored! And with extra time approaching halfway, he scores critically. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Andros Townsend looks to dink one in. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And he heaves it forward. Milivojevic. James McCarthy. It's a decent ball. Redeveloped. He's through the middle. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Forward it goes. Cahill cuts it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's gone for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. He's had a go! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Crystal Palace get themselves... No question, that's a foul. Cahill gets it back. Riedewald. Schlupp.
Crystal Palace certainly don't.
And time is up. Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. He's gone for it! It's there! And that's got him off to a flyer!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
South Korea take the early advantage. Fraser. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's King. And through to the goalkeeper. Sermon does well there, alert. Ake. Lerma. Hoists it forward. Fraser shoots! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Bournemouth grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you're pegged back again.
King showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cook gets it back. And the shot! It's in! And they're back in front! Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. South Korea take the lead. It's a fabulous position. He's had a shot!
I like the little feint he came up with to produce the effort. Very, very tidy.
A real chance to break. And they've been caught out here. Sermon. And it's played forward. And it's Fraser. He's picked him out. He's left his man. Got a sight of goal here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Both sides a bit too casual in possession. South Korea couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Wilson gets away from his opponent, goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. And that has put a stop to that. Right through the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. Out to the right. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Well, that has changed the... Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tries lifting it over. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Tries a shot! And it's there! And already they're looking to run away with it.
South Korea are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Fraser. And here's King. Fraser. Fraser! It's come back out! Surely this time! Goal! Wilson was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Fraser. And the whistle goes for half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
King gets on the end of it. Fraser! It's there! The second half sparks straight into life.
Bournemouth are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fraser. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational in that half-time dressing room, seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Bournemouth get it back again. He's in!
Bournemouth showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to... Has a look and has a go. They've scored!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
South Korea go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in it.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. He came in hard, very hard. Going through. Drill. Hits one! Sermon. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The referee's awarded a free kick. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And the weighted pass. Chance! Oh, off the bar! Lerma. Crunching tackle. It's got through to him. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Questions were up. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cook drives it forward. And it's eyed. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Goes down, but nothing given. And he's shot at goal! Back of the net! And surely that settles it. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So now the difference is 3. And the counter is on. And here's King. And he's straight offside. Cook.
Lerma.
Ake. Ake. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. Striding forward, facing goal. He's tried one. Cook tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely measured pass. Wilson has a hit! And with that, the final whistle. Bournemouth had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bournemouth lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.